takeover specials are, well, special. It seems that the wrestlers know they're live and they're in front of the largest audience that they've ever been in front of, but they always seem to bring it. Every special is amazing. This week, we're looking forward to the special on Friday, WrestleMania weekend in Dallas. And here are my thoughts and predictions for the matches that are about to take place.
Aries versus Baron Corbin.
I'm so excited to see Aries in NXT. He had a great run in ROH, two-time champ, good run down in TNA, and he belongs in the WWE. He's facing Baron Corbin, who the crowd seems to have turned on in not a good way. When he first came in, they were doing the countdown thing, see how quick he could squash guys. Then they seemed like they needed to see more, which I needed to see more. In that Rhino match at one of the takeovers, I thought he did show me more. The crowd seems to disagree. They kept on booing him. They made the smart decision and turned him heel. But the crowd sometimes, it's, oh, we're supposed to boo him now? We don't want to boo him. He sucks. So they just are quiet when he comes out. I'm hoping that that'll turn around at this takeover. Aries should bring out a great match in him. He usually does bring out the best in anybody he faces. I do think Austin will win this first match in NXT. So, Aries over Baron Corbin for the win.
Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I am so looking forward to this match. I've been so excited to see Shinsuke since he got announced that he was coming to the WWE. I believe this will be a really good first match for him. Sami is really the kind of wrestler they can have a great match with. It'll be really emotional for Sami. The crowd would be more emotional if he were in Full Sail. But the NXT guys, this is probably going to be his last match in NXT before moving up to the main roster full time. So I think he does the favor and Shinsuke gets over on him. But it's going to be a phenomenal match. I'm so looking forward to it. But as I said, Shinsuke Nakamura for the win. Sami will go out on a high note though. Really good match. I'm looking forward to it.
NXT Tag Team Champions The Revival versus American Alpha.
The tag division in NXT has become something to look at. It's so much better than it was a couple of years ago when the Ascension was just running roughshod over everyone. Held those belts for almost a year and didn't really have any real competition. Right now there is so much parity, so much competition. Any team on any night could walk away with the belts. And we've seen that happen with Blake and Murphy, with Dash and Dawson, and now with who I think will be the tag champs after Friday, American Alpha. I love watching Jason Jordan and Chad Gable work. I love how they came together and their use of their amateur style with the pro wrestling style is just great to watch. I like Dash and Dawson. I think they're really good. The Revival, I know a lot of people don't like the name. I personally love it because it really speaks to there is a revival in tag team wrestling in NXT and in the main roster. And maybe they're not the head of it, but to think you're the head of it, that shows some moxie that I really enjoy. You have to think that way to be a champ. After Friday, though, I don't think they're the champs. I think Jordan and Gable walk away with it. American Alpha, your new NXT Tag Team Champs.
NXT Women's Champion Bayley versus Asuka.
This is the match I've had the hardest time predicting. I think Asuka's going to win. But if you'd asked me before the last takeover, I would have told you Nia Jax is going to destroy Bayley. She is going to squash her. She is going to be the new champ. Bayley showed up in a big way at that match. Yeah, Nia gave her the beating of her life, but she survived and came out on top and got a tap out win. I don't think she does that this time. I think Asuka will be your new champ. But it's going to be a phenomenal match no matter what. If the NXT title wasn't on the line, this would easily be the main event of the night. These girls are going to put on a phenomenal show. Asuka's a tremendous fighter. Bailey has improved leaps and bounds in the past 2 years to truly earn that women's title. Yeah, there's not much of a story, but sometimes the belt is the story. You got two competitors who want to be the best, who want the title, and that's all the drama you need. And that's all the drama this match needs. It's going to be a great show, but at the end of it, Asuka, your new NXT Women's Champion.
NXT Champion Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe.
The main event, a rematch from NXT Takeover London. At the beginning, when they first announced this, I picked Samoa Joe to win this. I thought Samoa Joe would take the belt, they'd have a rubber match on a subsequent NXT, maybe stretch it all the way to the next Takeover special, and then Finn Balor would go up to the main roster. The more I read on the internet and hear the buzz, though, it sounds like they want to bring up Joe first. And with the signing of Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, word on the streets is that they're going to make their surprise debut this Friday on TakeOver, help Finn retain the belt. Finn makes a heel turn, Bullet Club reforms, and that would be awesome. With AJ Styles up on the main roster, maybe he comes and joins. Who knows? Word is they're going to bring Samoa Joe up first, so they don't want to sidle him with the NXT title. They want to bring him up to the main roster. So I switched my mind. All you internet smarks out there, damn you. But I agree. It would be cool to see, and it would be cool for Finn Balor to still be your NXT champion at the end of TakeOver Dallas. So there are my predictions for this Friday. Hit me up in the comments about your predictions for NXT TakeOver Dallas. And tune in at my regular time to see my prediction show for the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 32. In the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Family One Kickout. You can follow me on Twitter at Festus74. And until next time, remember, when life has you pinned, always kick out.